Hola, no te quiero hacer perder mucho el tiempo, así que voy directa al grano. Si quieres escuchar el audiolibro completo, echa un vistazo al enlace en la descripción. Podrás disfrutar de una prueba totalmente gratuita que te dará acceso a un amplio catálogo de audiolibros. Pero espera, que hay más. Por si todavía tienes dudas, a continuación te dejo con un pequeño fragmento del audiolibro. Disfrútalo.
Totally free service, and you can go there anytime and start your adventure for personal discovery, basically.
Right. Okay, and if people wanted to get more, it's about personal discovery, it's about communication skills, it's about discovering some of your talents and developing them.
Absolutely, yes.
Right.
It's about really playing, taking action through play.
Right.
So you go there and you explore and experiment with different characters and see what's your mission. You create all these things and you play with them until you feel
it's almost
good.
role-playing, too, to put yourself in different situations or scenarios.
Absolutely. It is about really learning. To learn, you have to experiment. It's not really a process that you do through reasoning. It's a process you need to do through taking action and practicing, experimenting.
Absolutely, like when you're in school. You learn a lot of great theoretical knowledge, but you have to put it into practice, or else, you can have the best teachers in the world, but then if you don't know what to do when you get in the interview,
exactly.
You could be the best, but you have to convince them.
Exactly, and it's really about learning to undo your fears and your barriers, the resistance, to go out there and try it out for yourself.
Right.
Maybe something that you thought would be perfect for you is not so much, and there are other aspects of other roles that could be interesting.
Sure.
So how do you really experiment?
Right. So let's give the listeners the website. This is where you can check out what Javier is doing in this line of work. And this is called justaction.com, justaction.com. I'm looking at the website here. They said, I'll read what it says on the website. We are the first social network for personal growth. You can improve your life if you take action now. Discover and realize your infinite potential. And I think that's important. So many people are living under their potential. Why? Who knows? Inhibitions. Past fears, fear in general, things like this, right, that limit them, and something that can be I always think there was a man we talked about, I wish I remembered his name, last week, who climbed Mount Everest, and he's blind. He's blind, and he climbed Mount Everest. But not only that, he's also licensed acrobatic skydiver. I mean, the guy's got a list of things that he's done that I don't know anybody who can see who has done these things. So your adversities, I think this is very important. Maybe you'll agree or disagree. Your adversities can be something that work for you.
Actually, you're right on. We have this thought that a mission has adversity embedded in it. For example, any real mission that you take on has the adversity of the resistance as part of it. It's not something that you have to fight. Or
you have to know how to deal with it, how it fits into your strategy.
It has to be harmonious. So
Absolutely.
For a mission to be authentic, there has to be a component of it that is obviously the resistance or the adversity.
Right, absolutely.
For example, a samurai fighter.
Right, a samurai, oh yeah.
Won't be able to fulfill its mission,
his mission, sure.
If it didn't have an opponent.
Right, yeah, so the opponent is a necessary evil, but you have to know what to do with it.
He would be rather bored if he had to sit around
and fighting in the mirror, like sure, you need an opponent. Absolutely. All right, well, great. We'll talk some more about that in the rest of the show. But I wanted to know something, Javier. Can you give me a hand? Can you give me a hand? I usually when I start the show, I say something to Victor. I say, Victor, let's get this show on the road. Do you think you could tell him for me?
Victor, let's get this show on the road.
And now it's time for the news report.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, hot off the press. How do you say this in Spanish? Cuando algo noticia que acaba de salir de la máquina esa.
I don't know
La
what
rotativa is the name of the machine.
The rotativa.
Right? So hot off the press is de última hora.
Right.
It's another way to say it. Okay, well, this guy, I call this story, I was just lending a hand. Lend es prestar. So I was just lending a hand. Te estaba prestando una mano. Te estaba dando una mano. Well, this happened in Ohio. An Ohio man was arrested for mowing the lawn. Okay? Cortar el césped. Okay? He was arrested for mowing the lawn. Now, you mow the lawn, look at how logical this is, with a lawn mower. Corta césped, right? So, a lawn mower. Well, this man was mowing the lawn at a public park.